What's good? It's Chigozi. It's Tuesday, January 8th, 2019. It's not Tuesday, November 8th, 2019, like what I'm about to say in the next clip, like a fucking fool. What's good? It's Chigozi. It's Tuesday, November 8th, 2019. True Seeker 8 would like to have some more information on Bobby Fischer, Magnuson, the big four-headed actor who plays chess also, anything chess related. These main chess champions, these main chess actors are just that. They're actors for the federal government. They're planted agents. This is theatrical propaganda. Bobby Fischer equals 66. He is a what? A chess grandmaster 66. Also, Bobby Fischer, he died at 64 years old. And whether or not you're into chess, I'm sure you're aware of how many squares are on the chessboard. You know that there are 64 squares on the chessboard. And it's so sick how nobody even batted an eyelash when he died back in 2008. Killed 28, killed 17, died in the 17th. You know what's also really interesting? Chess equals 18. C is the third letter, H is the eighth, E is the fifth, S the 19th. 1 plus 9 is 10. So 1 plus 0 is 1. So reduce S twice to get 1. Add them all together, you get 18. You see how that works? H remains 8, E is the fifth letter, C is the third. You're reducing each letter to a single digit. I'm emphasizing that because when did Bobby Fischer die? He died the 17th of January. 171, you see that? 17th of January. Chess equals 18. 171 is the 18th triangular number. So the sum of numbers 1 through 18 gives you 171. 64 squares on the board. He dies at 64. What does that mean? He was murdered by the World Chess Organization, which is the federal government. Here, this guy right here, this actor, another pawn, another puppet for the Freemasons. I'm not doubting that these guys can play chess. They probably are very good at chess. But that doesn't mean that the games aren't scripted. He participates in fake news propaganda. Magnus Carlsen. This guy's another actor, another puppet. Born 113, 11/30. Also, look when he was born. And just please take this home. This is the type of chess knowledge that you can share with your friends. We have the two main champions, Bobby Fischer, and now for this era, we get Magnus Carlsen. He just won some championship. He's really good. He's considered one of the best right now. I don't follow chess, but I read this before. Look when he was born. 30/11. 311. Bobby Fischer, dying at 64. Kill 64. 311 is the 64 prime. 64 squares on the chessboard. Now we have Magnus Carlsen, the other master, born 30/11. You just drop the zero numerology. It's these type of things that make you understand that this is all fake news propaganda from these Zionist Jews. Magnus Carlsen. Carlsen 27, 45, 117. Just like how Bobby Fischer died on what? January 17th. See? And then now we have Magnus Carlsen 117. Syncing him up again. Carlsen equals 117. Also sums to 7 or 27 like chess. His last name literally sums to the same thing as chess. 27. 54. Chess is 54. Carlsen equals 45 the reflection. Chess has these sun numbers. Sun 18, 54, 27, 36 with ALW. Magnus 33. Carlsen. Let me make sure I spelled Carlsen right. Yes, I did. Magnus Carlsen then equals 66, 48, 78. See that 66 again? So do you think it's a coincidence that his name sums to 66, like chess grandmaster, like Bobby Fischer? Why are they syncing up with the day they died? You know, he's born 30/11, 311 is 64 prime, Bobby Fischer dying at 64, his name sums to 66, like Bobby Fischer. 66, and they're both chess grandmasters. Chess grandmaster 66. So, if you're new to this channel, I hope you get it. I'm not being funny when I call these people federal government actors, federal agents. That's just the best way I understand how to refer them as. I don't know what else they are. If you're this coded, doing things specifically every single time, you're a coded agent. Robert James Fisher. Robert equals 33. Magnus equals 33. So both their names, both their first names. Well, okay, this guy's first name is Sven, but both of them, the names that go by 33. Sven 48. Freemason 48. So I've been meaning to do this, and I've done this. Again, I don't remember what my results are. I didn't like document this, but I did it in my free time because they had Magnus Carlsen on Wikipedia's front page, and then they reminded me of Bobby Fischer, and like I was reading them. This was like a month or so ago, and so I knew like half of the stuff already. Magnus Carlsen, Bobby Fischer. We're gonna see how many days from his birthday did he die before his 65th birthday. So he died January 17th, 2008. Born March 9th, 1943. Masonic 43, Masonry 39, Saturn 93. Whoops. Well, I like we get to 2369 for the full days, but I want to do it from his upcoming 65th birthday. This is what they love to do. 52 days, span of 53 days, 7 weeks, 3 days, sacrifice equals 73, Masonic equals 74, Fisher equals 68, he's born the 68th day of the year, on a date with 74 numerology, he ends up dying, 7 weeks, 4 days, become the end date from his upcoming 65th birthday. Killing equals 74. Ritual. Sacrifice equals 73. Sacrifice equals 73 and 1, 2. Blood sacrifice equals 1, 2, 1. Sacrifice and ritual sacrifice equals 73. Dying 1 month, 21 days from his birthday. Fisher equals 1, 2, 1. Dying 1 month, 21 days from his upcoming 65th birthday. Blood sacrifice. 1, 2, 1, 73, ritual sacrifice, 73 as well. And 107 to 28th prime, he died in 2008 on January 17th, kill 17, 28. That's why this is a major killing number. It represents so much. You see how they use it all the time. You know, right now Magnus Carlsen's 28. I'm not saying they're going to kill him, but who knows? You could need some more propaganda. November 30th, 1990. His birth numerology, 60. We've been seeing that number a lot too. Let me get this out real quick. Chess Grandmaster is 66, but this is what I was trying to pull out earlier. I forgot about it. I'm glad we got this up. Chess Grandmaster equals 93. Who was born 9/3? Bobby Fischer. See this? This guy is a theatrical puppet. He is a actor. I don't know how else to explain it. Bobby Fischer equals 60. Magnus Carlsen, you see this? Paralleling them again. Bobby Fischer and it's, please pay attention. Of all the ciphers, the full reduction is their most special, most relevant, because it's just the alphabetical order. You use applied numerology. It's simple. It's direct. It's still occult. They love this. You see, Independence Day equals 74, 7/4. So this is their most special cipher. The full reduction. You see how Bobby Fischer sums to 60. It beats the second letter, O's the 15th, 1 plus 5 is 6. S the 19th letter, 1 plus 9 is 10, 1 plus 0 is 1. Add them all together is 60. So to parallel him, this other actor who's his predecessor or his successor, he's now the new chess master, the young chess prodigy who's really good. Clearly paralleling with Bobby Fischer. He's born and date with a life lesson number, not just any other numerology, a life lesson number of 60. So do you see how they're paralleling the most significant part of the date numerology with the most significant part of the Gematria, paralleling them again for another example. Again, this guy born 30/11, the 64th prime, 311. Bobby Fischer dying at 64. Chess is fake. Maybe not every single game, but the thing is, I'm just assuming because I don't watch it. Maybe not every last part of it's fake, but who knows? Maybe every last part of it is fake, just like the NFL. But what I'm telling you for sure is Magnus Carlsen, Bobby Fischer, I'm sure other top people that play around with them are coded agents. They're groomed from an early age, brought into this gang, paid to shut the fuck up. Follow orders. This dude's 28 years old, living the life, making millions of dollars off deceiving you. You think he's gonna give a fuck about to tell you? So, I think that's a good place to stop. We saw him when he died from his birthday, their birth numerologies. Did we see the death numerology, January 17, 2008? Did we see the day he died? I don't think so. Yeah, we did. Or maybe we didn't. Oh, kill equals 28. Kill equals 26. Chess equals 18. Day with 18 numerology. 46 numerology. Sacrifice 46. It's also been in his name a lot. And its reflection is 64. The number of squares on the chessboard. You know, Chaos 19. Sacrifice 46. Kill 17. The 17th day of the year. I guarantee you when Magnus Carlsen gets murdered by his employer, they will share some date numerology with this. Or that just syncs up with Bobby Fischer's name or something. I'm like 100% sure that's what's going to happen. But who knows? I could be 0% sure if we could stop this gang before he gets murdered. You know, this guy might die at 64 also. Guys, you know what's really sad? They can kill him at 64 and the entire world will believe it and think it's just a coincidence if they even notice. And the news will come out and be like, coincidentally, he also died at 64, like the number of squares in the chessboard. I swear they will put out propaganda that will do that. And the fucking Goyim will just believe that shit and be like, oh wow, that's so crazy. Oh, what a coincidence. They're so fucking stupid. So it's just, that's why I hate the mocking. They don't have to hide anything. They really don't. You know, you ask, why would he die at 64? They already killed Bobby Fischer at 64. Why not? You know, I already always know there's something more here. But, you know, no point in dragging on this video. His initials, 133, the government. M's the 13th letter, 1 plus 3 is 4, 4, 3, like Masonic, Bobby Fischer born in 43. I'm just, you know, finding little things I could probably think about. But all the not all low-hanging fruit, but a lot of it I think we've gotten. You know, him at 13 there. They mentioned him being 13 up here too. Either that or they did it with Bobby Fischer. They love number 13. Greatest chess player of all time. This is coded. And I want to see if it fits what we've been doing. 121, like his name. I mean, come on. Fischer equals 121. He died 121 from his birthday. He's the greatest chess player of all time. And they killed him. Killing 319, Masonic 319, and Satanic, Freemasonry 158. Remember, Fischer 121, 68, won at 68th day of the year. Dies 1 month, 21 days from his birthday. His 64th birthday. Fischer 121. The greatest chess player of all time, 121. Blood Sacrifice 121. Bobby 46. Keep that in mind. He died in a day with 4619 numerology. They're killing Bobby, you know? By the numbers. This guy's being murdered. By the numbers. There's nothing else you can say. 46, 19, 26. All three of these. You get them all in the date numerology. When he dies. The Jewish bankers, this is what they do. You know, it's the reality you need to wake up to. Stop denying it. Stop calling me a this and a that, saying I'm being disrespectful. No. I'm telling you exactly what's going on in your world. You know, look, even him here in 1960. His name equals 60. Magnus Carlsen born today with 60 life less number. And they even have him here in 1960. That's his picture. 1960. What a bunch of bullshit. Here, this 2016 Chess Olympiad. Oh, it's the 42nd Chess Olympiad. Freemason 42. Alright, well, now we're just gonna be done. Yeah, I gotta go to bed anyway. I don't have much time right now to do a little bit more, although I really want to. But one last bit. And I promise I won't spend much time on this. But we'll just glance at some CNN propaganda and look at the dating numerology for tomorrow. I think that's productive. Oh. The 9th. America 49. Scottish 49. Masonic 29. It's the 9th day. We're at 9, you get 42 like Freemason. Sun 9. Revelation 49. I don't know why I see NASA or Donald Trump in this. I can't really make too much out of this. Could even be some just like hoax propaganda, false flag, because like a Scottish Rite Freemasonic ritual, 22 Master Builder number. Chaos 9. Oh, tomorrow's 1/9 in 2019. Yeah, there's gonna have some big false flag propaganda event. This is relevant too, but this is what they're going for. 1/9 in 2019. You're gonna have some, bombing, some shooting, some market flop, one of the big things that takes up all the news, or some big chaos in the White House story. I know it sounds pretty broad, but I'm just trying to show you they're gonna have some big chaotic event in the propaganda on Wednesday. In 2019. When was the last time it was something 19? It was, since 1919. So they've had to wait 100 years to play this game. So you think they're gonna miss out? No, they're not. So good thing we caught that. And that's what I mean. Like, that's how you make the predictions about some shit being in the news. It's not even a prediction. It's like, why would they ignore 19 in 19? They never will. Ever, ever, ever. It is completely impossible for them to ignore that. And just wait. Fact checking. I'm not going to click on any of this propaganda. Besides Donald Trump, to find the 25, 29, 47, 88, the Trump numbers 31. Oh, 113. Of course. Bible Quran 113a. It says okay for the Jews to circumvent the Gentiles through deception in a legal setting. Here, we got the 75 right here. New World Order equals 75. And they're branding their propaganda. Now do you know why I say that? Branding their propaganda. That is 110% what they are doing. New World Order 75. Order equals 75. It's fucking autoplay bullshit ass propaganda. Look. See? I said we're clicking this for the 25s, the 20, that's the first number I even mentioned. The 25s, the 29s, the 47s, the 88s. This is the type of evidence I am trying to present in front of you, that you cannot just walk away and say that I am making things up. How can I guess which numbers are on this piece of propaganda? I just did it again. It's not that hard. Trump 25. It was even the first number I guessed. Why? Because they're always using 25, because it's that special cipher. That's why Bobby Fischer sums to 60 in this, and Magnus Carlsen on a day with a life lesson number 60 is born. Not hard to see how this is working. 30 plus 11 plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 0, 60. Trump 25. 2-minute, 50-second video. And they even started at 9/11, 9/11, he was elected on, or installed the 9th of November. 9/11 is a 156 prime, false flag 156. When you're at 33, you got 156. New York's all about this number. He's from New York. They're probably foreshadowing something with this. Scottish 113, dishonest politics, bullshit, fiction, all 113. This is just such a perfectly coded piece of propaganda. And this should really exemplify my thought process. I literally said I'm not going to click on any of this but the Donald Trump propaganda, so we can get the 25, so I can show you how they're literally using this number and all of his propaganda. And I guessed it correctly. I am not tooting my horn. I just feel like if something like that happens, it is logically impossible, it's completely impossible and irrational to deny what I'm teaching. That is what it means. We gotta see there's some racial coding on this real quick with R. Kelly. On his birthday too, they're shaming him. Birthday equals 42, like nigger. Look, 839. Stamping 39.93 on black people all the time. Of course. But we gotta see the video with. That's gonna be the kicker. Look at this guy, such an actor. Him, LeBron James, they're all a bunch of fools. Deceiving you with their propaganda.
For more than 20 years,
Slave 31. See? Slave Negro numbers. Slave 31. Always putting these on the black people. Also, 190-second video, like Synagogue of Satan. So their propaganda. Also understand Assumption 64. So I hope you like this video. Hope you see there's a bunch of propaganda. Peace out.